Welcome to your daily focus for July the 10th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I truly do send it right back to you. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for subscribing, and definitely thank you for sharing with family and friends. So we have the 10th today, the wheel, moving towards better times, better situations, better paths, better outcomes, better realities. Moving into, a new season of sorts. And 1 plus 0 is the Magician. So keep your thoughts positive. Dream big. And dream it like you own it. If we do the numerology of the day, it comes to a 12. The 12 is the Hangman. The 12 is being in the now. It's being present in the moment. Yesterday doesn't matter. Tomorrow doesn't matter. It's the now that matters. And it's going inwardly. And it's understanding what you truly want. Where you want to put your energy, your focus, your time, your strength, your finances. Where you want to create. Where you want to invent in your life. Where do you want to step into something new? Where you need to leave something in the past, something behind. And 1 plus 2 is the 3 energy, which is the Empress. One of our highest intuitives in the deck, one of our highest diplomats in the deck. And it's all about fertility and new beginnings and birthing. So the birthing of ideas, new beginnings, new starts, new realizations. The sun is in Cancer, the moon is in Pisces, so it's probably a lot more inwardly today than it is outwardly. And that's probably a good thing. We are in the last days of Mercury retrograde, so we don't want to say yes to something or no to something too quickly. We want to think it through. We want to have time with our thoughts. We definitely want to be the Hangman today. Let's see what our cards have to say. It's like they didn't want to cooperate. Look at this. We have the Page of Swords. We haven't seen the Page of Swords in quite some time. The Page of Swords is here. You kind of have to watch the Page of Swords, okay? Especially in the first position like this. Oh, be careful, okay? Just, how do you describe the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords, or the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a very young energy. It's that teenage girl who knows it all and is bored and wants something to happen. And so she does something or she says something to get everybody in a tizzy, or chaos begins because she didn't really think it through. Yes, she got something happening. It might not have been what she had wanted to have happen, but she did get something happening. And so we can very well find ourselves in that same position. We can just, without really giving it a moment's thought, do something just to try and push us in the direction that we want to go. Force ourselves. Or force somebody else perhaps into a corner or into whatever it is. And it'll probably turn out really ugly, just saying. Now, this is also a very spiritual card. This is that inner child in you, wanting to create, wanting to do. This is a time of exploration of your dreams, your desires, your goals, what you truly want to bring into your life, how you want your reality to look, how you want your environment to look, how you want your relationships to look, how you want to look. And so this is a beautiful time to talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides, and tap into the resources that you have around you in order to contemplate your true future. Remember, the 3 energy is all about planting the seeds. And so this is a time when we are going to really think about what would give us the most fertile soil. What exactly is that seed? What will it mature into? Is it an acorn that'll be a mighty oak? Is it the smallest of seeds that ends up being the mustard plant? So don't act too quickly, although we may be, you'll see it happen. You'll see it happen with other people for sure. Okay, this is kind of the energy of people thinking they can make that yellow light and get into the accident kind of thing. We're hurrying, we're rushing. We want to move. We want to move forward, and we want to do it now, and we really don't even care of the outcome anymore. We just got to get out of here and now. And the 12 energy is all about staying in the here and now. The Three of Pentacles appears. Young energy again. The Three of Pentacles says, you know what you put your mind to? It's going to be work. It's going to be long term. It's going to probably be some long hours. It's probably going to be a sacrifice of some of the other things that you have to give up temporarily in order to make this work so that you can have those things full time in your life. But you also hold the paintbrush to your tomorrow with this card. So it's your invention, your creation, your determination, your focus, your imagination will breathe the life into it. And there are people watching you right now. So don't think that you can cut some corners, because you can't, because you'll get caught. With this card, you'll get caught if you try and cut those corners, or maybe something just ends you right back up to the beginning again. It just puts you farther behind than you were before. So get determined. Be patient with your dreams, with your goals, with your desires. Be patient with you. And the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is speaking our truth. The Seven of Wands is standing in our independence, knowing where we're going, or at least we know what we're leaving, and we're determined about it, and we feel strong about it. So there is a lot of energy today giving us that strength and that determination, and that I want to move forward and I want to do it now kind of energy. And yet the energy is also telling us to take our time and have patience and take it back a step. So we'll really have to keep ourselves in check today. We'll really have to be conscious of our actions and our words in order to be successful today. It's not that we can't do anything today. We just have to think it through and make sure it's the right choice going forward. So we take the right step, the first step as the right step. Well, if I didn't get that right, you know what I meant, so we'll leave it at that. Let's get a mantra card for the day, shall we? It is so hot in here. I'm just melting. You think I have this healthy sheen, but it's just... My fan says 100, or it says 99, because I don't think there is a setting for 100. Okay, you look at this. Unicorn. Invite serendipity. Invite serendipity. Oh, how exciting is that? The unicorn appears for us. Mysterious, playful, pure. The unicorn is universally beautiful, mysterious, and difficult to capture or tame. It is fierce and protective, yet admirable. The unicorn is the symbol of serendipity, the occurrence of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. This card represents good luck in making unexpected and favorable discoveries. Expect magic to happen. Luck is on your side. And you know, I don't think it's yet, though. I thought it was like the 13th and the 14th. And Jupiter is the closest it'll be to Earth in like an extremely long time, and won't be again for a while. So we will really feel the wanting of the expansion, the abundance. So perhaps those would be very lucky days for us, but maybe, Jupiter just isn't going to take a giant leap in the sky. Jupiter's already closer probably than it has been in a very long time. So in saying that, and now Jupiter and Pluto are talking, right? We had a big discussion about that, so I won't really go into the specifics, but it's about expanding that inner warrior in you, It's about having things happen, perchance that just changes life on a dime for you, opens up an opportunity, leads you to a new discovery, a new path, a new relationship, a new adventure. Luck is on your side. I accept and invite serendipity into my life. That's your mantra. I accept and invite serendipity into my life. And we'll get our animal card here. At times like these, I go, why don't I have air conditioning again? But most days I open up the windows. I live in the country and there's a breeze, and there's nothing sweeter than that. There's just a couple of weeks every year that I melt. And I say, why don't I have air conditioning again? Our animal of the day is, look at this, crystal clear, the hummingbird. The hummingbird, hover over those issues, hover over those invites, hover over what you want to step into, what you want to release. Hover over it. Crystal clear. You know, I saw the saddest thing. I was driving and it was a busy road, and I saw these 4 birds in the middle going up and down in the middle of the road, and I thought, why, right? And I saw cars kind of going around them, so I planned on going. But one of their buddies was hurt in the middle of the road, and you know, if I would have tried to stop traffic, I would have put myself and many others in harm's way. So hopefully they rescued their little buddy. But everybody seemed to slow down and go around them, which is wonderful. And you know, of course, I gave them a blessing as I drove by. You know, you can do that, right? You can just drive down the street and say, you know, just bring everybody who lives on the street a little bit of joy and happiness today. Our good health. You can do that, absolutely. You can walk down the street and see somebody else and wish them good blessings and happiness and joy. And that kind of energy works when you give it out too, by the way. Goals, positivity, happiness, hover, clarity. As you become more clear about who you really are, you'll be better able to decide what is best for you the first time around. I think I kind of tried to say that, but I didn't do a good job as this did. So, as you become more clear about who you really are, you'll be better able to decide what is best for you the first time around. Hummingbird tells you that it is essential to have crystal clear and concrete goals before taking action. Write down exactly what you want to achieve, your plans, your ultimate goals. You should be clear about your action steps in order to reach your goal. It is then that you can see with clarity how you can reach your goal and become motivated in doing so. A positive attitude is a prerequisite if you wish to live a fulfilled life. It is when you believe in yourself, set a vision, and put wings to your dreams that life begins to feel like it has purpose. Hummingbird is filled with magic and love and wants you to know that not everything is supposed to make sense. You will feel much happier, loved, and motivated if you allow yourself to focus on the good in your life and all around you, rather than looking at the bad. Hummingbirds can do what most birds can't. They hover, so take a lesson from their abilities and just hover over your issues before making any drastic decisions. Find like-minded and positive people to engage with. This is a good way of motivating yourself. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.